Welcome back to Q Radio 97.5. This is Underdawg and Poncho.
Yeah, man, you know what's up.
Now, before the break, I said that, we have a few questions to ask you from all of the viewers and friends. Okay. These are important questions that we want everybody out there to know. And first, quite frankly, me being your friend, that one girl who did you really wrong just absolutely ate my soul, man, when you made that video. Because that kind of video, ladies and gentlemen, takes balls to make.
Sure does, man.
And it just, man, that shows a lot about your character and hers, that she can appreciate things like that, and that you're willing to do things like that for women. So my first question is, man, how are you dealing with everything, like as far as heartbreak and all that goes?
Well, as far as that goes on, like the music video, I think it's one of the best videos of the year. And like, it was just really hard for me at first though to get over it. I mean, because for the first time in my life, I actually thought that I was going to be in a great relationship and stuff. And Brittany Shay Hall, no doubt, she is an amazing girl. I call her Miss Amazing stuff, but it was just killing me.
Just let me say something to the viewers out there, seeing as he's too modest and too nice to say it, and because I'm Underdawg, and everybody that knows me knows I'm nice and respectful, but I do not care one bit to be blunt without sugarcoating it. He says you're Miss Amazing and wonderful and all this crap, but you're not. You're ungrateful. You broke his freaking heart, and he went out of his way and gave you his heart, doing things to try and make you smile and to impress you, and you couldn't even give him a chance. Just like whenever that one girl that you were supposed to go on a date with, and then you get sick and everything starts happening, and then she just runs off and ditches you, man. You see, karma does exist, and that will come back at you.
And that may be one reason why that one, the Charlie girl, she may be pregnant. Because of that stuff. What happened in the past.
Yeah. And see, and the funny thing is with these girls and how things run around here in Harlan County is chances are they are going to end up pregnant before they even get it. And I'm not dissing that. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with being pregnant. But being able to support your kids and having both the father and, the mother there so the children doesn't, it decreases poverty. And whereas women around here end up with these guys. I hear women all the time talk about, if I had a nice guy who would treat me right and blah, 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 this and that. You have them. They're out there. But you're not looking at that. You're looking at money. You're looking at cars. You're looking at clothes. Who has the 8-pack of abs? Who looks the best? You're not looking at the real true definition of a good guy. That's what you are, man. Take care of yourself. You're a Christian. You're always nice and you give to people and don't even expect to receive. Your family is good people. You go out of your way for people, man. And you pray. You have a heart.
And you know what? Let me just say something right now. I know this is a PG show. And I know the radio segment is, they want you to say certain stuff, but I really don't care right now. I'm about to lose it right now.
Speak your mind. You need to let them know now.
Because, this is one of the reasons why Dylan Banks and Katie White, they was in a relationship for 6 years. And Dylan, my friend, allowed some stuff to get in the way of his relationship. And he's nowhere to be found now. He tore Katie's heart up. And Katie is no longer probably going to even trust anybody except God and the Father. And you should be trusting your Father and God. But this is one of the reasons why that you don't see good people in relationships nowadays. Because the losers and the screw-ups are the ones that messes up those girls or boys that's looking for a good relationship. And the good people of this world, they can't get a relationship because the screw-ups end up messing that up for them. And let me let me say something right quick. Short story. I know there's time and we got to move forward and stuff, but once upon a time, these two girls, Charlie Robinette and Brittany Shay Hall. Charlie Robinette and Brittany Shay Hall. Two girls that are pretty, beautiful, and young. Charlie would not hardly even talk to me. Brittany would, though. And Brittany, she would be my great best friend. She would always be there for me. And Charlie, she would just ignore me. And I would be, those two were the ones I was gunning for, Charlie and Brittany. But you know what? The difference between Charlie and Brittany, Charlie would never lie to me, not once. Because she would always be truthful about not being with me. And I do admit, I admit right now that I was wrong about approaching my way to getting to Charlie, because there was some personal demons that I was going through, personal stuff that I was fighting. And Brittany, my mind was cleared up and stuff, man. I was focused, I was ready for a relationship. But the difference between Charlie and Brittany, Brittany lied to me. And Charlie never did lie to me. And I respect Charlie for that. You know, I may not, you know, me and Brittany was like close. We was like best friends and stuff. But the last couple of and I wanted to be in a music video with her and stuff. But here lately, we haven't really even talked enough about that. You know, if I ever did trust her or liked her again and stuff, it's I forgive her and stuff, and I forget. But it's going to be really hard, though, to like really be his best friend. Just like me and Big Banks, Brian Banks. But now Brian, we cool now. Brian is he's starting to get there, being best friend again and stuff. But really, that's all I got to say, though.
I have a few things that I want to say before we wrap this all up. And the first thing being on that is how people are today. You see, there was once a time when things were used and people were loved, and it switched around completely.
I was about to get to that point, too.
And as far as good guys and bad guys, bad women, good women, all that goes, you know, when you think about it, for those women and those men out there that, you know, I'm not even going to call them women or men because that's immature, them boys and girls out there that go like that, that only care about looks and all that, yeah. It's fine to have somebody who looks good on the outside, it is. My wife is gorgeous on the outside and the inside, though. But you got to think about it this way.
You better put Jesus in your life first, though.
You need Jesus and God in your life, and the Holy Ghost, always. You need that. The looks are only skin deep. Looks change. Think about it. You want somebody who's just going to just look good, and, you know, you constantly have people trying to steal them from you, and then it goes along like with money, you know, they let it get to their head.
Exactly.
Or do you want somebody who's good on the inside, that will take care of you when you're sick, that will be there to catch you before you even fall, and it just goes on and on. My point being, behind every, you have to excuse the language on this.
I'll go ahead, man.
But the reason behind every bitch was a boy who broke her heart and used her and cheated on her. But behind every player was a girl who broke his heart.
And that's why you see a whole lot of people murder themselves and stuff nowadays, because when they get their hearts broken and stuff, they take it out on other people. And that's why you see great people in this world don't trust anybody nowadays. They take man for himself pretty much. And you see social media, people use social media and stuff nowadays, and cell phones to get at each other and fight on each other and stuff. But, you know, I've made mistakes and stuff, but I would rather lose everything and be with Jesus and know that I'm on my way to heaven than to have everything.
But what are you losing if you've got Jesus?
Exactly. You're a winner all the way for Jesus.
You're gaining. And, you know, and the thing about sex is, you know, and everybody who's had it, you know, will like it, unless if there's like some messed up reason behind that.
Exactly.
But sex is wrong. Then you know, it needs to be love. There needs to be meaning behind it. But that's my opinion. You know, everybody has their own. But the main thing is that people need to quit letting all these outlooks of things change them. Like, everybody's too busy, like guys. And I've been in that stage, wanting to be the big badass, wanting to be the gangster, you know, this and that, you know. And, you know, people don't need to be like that. You need to stay true to yourself. Be you. That way, at least the people who are your friends and who love you, not what you're being.
Exactly, yeah.
But we're running out of time, but we're going to do a special segment for this kind of stuff next time. But until next time, it's your boy Underdawg and Poncho.
Yeah, exactly.